Hey friends, it's Monday. Hopefully it's a long-awaited Monday because it's been a really long time since I made a video. And hey, to all of you who haven't made a video in even longer than me, please take that as a hint. So I have a ton of news, a whole slew of things have happened since my last video. Basically, I packed up my whole entire room and sent it with Brian, and he's now officially moved out, and he started his new job, and he's living 4 hours away, and it's been really hard because I've been missing him, but I got to see him the weekend that he moved, and I got to see him the next weekend, which I'll tell you about in just a minute, and he's going to be coming home this coming weekend for his convocation ceremonies. So at least I'm seeing him a little bit. Also, since we last talked, I failed my G2 test, and then I passed my G2 test. For those of you who don't know, which is probably all of you, in Canada our driver's license is staggered, where you do your written test, which is your G1 test, and then you do an in-the-car test, which is your G2. Then after you do that, you do a second in-the-car test, where you also do some highway driving, and then that is your full G, and then you're fully licensed and don't need to take any more tests. So I'm right now at that midway point because I passed. And so that second weekend after Brian moved out, I bought a car. And I really like him. I'm sure I'll show him to you guys at some point, or you guys are all on Facebook, so hey, go and check out my new car. I really like him. So after we moved Brian in, the next weekend I went up there with my family and my sisters, and it was a really great weekend, and I really loved it, and I just can't wait to move up there, which is making this whole experience really hard because I'm really trying to enjoy my last few months at home and my last little bit at my job and my last little bit doing, you know, like actually in school. But I'm somewhere else. I've already moved, and so it's a very difficult balancing act trying to be here while at the same time I'm so anticipating being there. And I'm also trying to get ready for there by trying to set up my field placement that I'm supposed to be doing next month. And I'm, need to write a letter of resignation for my job, and I need to do all sorts of things, including taking cooking lessons with Brian's mom, which has been awesome because I walk into the kitchen and I go, what does that big thing do? Is that the oven? So these cooking lessons, they're going really well, and yeah, my entire life flipped upside down, and I'm officially a driver with a car and a boyfriend who lives 4 hours away and has his own job, and he's doing amazing. And everything is wonderful, and everything is really difficult because it's in a very transitory state at the moment. One other thing I need to do is mail out some packages to you guys, and Andy, this is me reminding you, please send me The Fault in Our Stars before I change my address. Either that or on our discussion boards I'll put my new address and you can send it there, but I would prefer if you send it sooner rather than later so it's not kicking around in your room for 3 years. Because I'd really appreciate it, because that's pretty awesome. That's all I got, but my silver lining of the day is that I actually remembered to make a video on Monday. I haven't not been making videos because I wanted to. I just don't realize it's Monday until I'm in bed, and then I'm like, oh, another week has gone by. So I hope you all have an amazing week. I hope to see you soon. Adieu.